I finally got it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So I am getting dressed.
You're what? Getting dressed?
Yeah.
Give everybody just a minute since we were late getting on. While we're waiting, go to your team chats and get everybody on this power hour. We're gonna be doing some fun stuff. All right, everybody on? Or we're getting some people on. Hello, it's the last day of the month. It's a leap year. It's exciting. You know, for my team, it's super exciting. We've got a lot that are pushing to rank and re-rank and get their GPA up. I kind of skip breakfast. Don't do that. Don't ever advise anybody to do that. So I'm going to be eating while we are working. And I probably will have kids coming in and out. I know Valera will have kids coming in and out. Don't worry about any of that. That's just our life. So what I want you to do now is two things. One, go get everybody on this power hour. We're going to be doing some end of the month stuff. And two, if you haven't already, go do your birthday. Even though it's the last day of the month and we're pushing for everything, we still make sure we do our DMO. So we'll incorporate a lot of that into this power hour. And we're going to do some fun stuff. All right, so make sure you go do that. And when you're done, go to the chat and put done. All right, we're getting some done. Oh, I see where you said you can hear now, or after I asked you. Tell me if you're getting done. Tell me some stuff that you guys are doing for your business the last couple of days for your business. I want to see some some different things, maybe what is working for you guys, what's not working, what maybe it could help anybody else. That's what these power hours are all about, is to, you know, get all of our ideas together and, you know, and help each other out. That's what these power hours about. It just so happens that leaders get on. If you ever want to host a power hour, you can personally message me or personally message any of the leaders that do them. Allie Carlson, Elisa Cower, Stacy. You can message any of us if you'd love to do a power hour, or you think that you have anything on these. 100% of the time we will take you up on your offer, and you know, that you can just rock your business out with us. Awesome. 9 away from senior, Margie is, and she's messaging everyone and their mother too. I love it. Jessica says she's been blitzing at night, or doing the green dots or the green lights before bed. That's an awesome idea because it's the weekend and people are seeing it later. We're gonna do a little bit of that here in a little bit. So I hope you get your green dot pants on. How else? Anybody else close to a rank or a re-rank? Because a re-rank, I think, is just as good as a first-time rank. I mean, when you have not hit your rank for so many months and you know where you were at one time, it's just as exciting as when you hit it again, especially trying to keep it. It's awesome. I know, Lindsay, you're super close. You're doing awesome. How many are you away? I haven't checked it in just a little bit. Stacia is 3 away from re-ranking. That's awesome. Lindsay's 5 away from 1 star. Faith has been posting like crazy and messaging everyone interested. She's 3 away from her first rank. That's awesome. I love it. I re-ranked, so I was super excited. I haven't re-ranked since, like, I don't know, August. Melissa, that's awesome. 300 from 4 star. Okay, we're getting done. I saw some dones. Jennifer has 3 new customers yesterday. That's awesome. Can you imagine what your end of the month or your Monday pay is going to be? If you haven't checked it, go check the earnings tab, payout breakdown, and you can see your projected for Monday. I think that is super empowering. I think that that's super motivating, is to watch that paycheck go up and up and up every customer that I enroll. And I mean, it's just a projected, because there may be something that, you know, an order doesn't go through, or, you know, whatever the case may be, but to watch that paycheck go up and up for Monday's pay, or even end of the month pay, is super motivating for me. And I love teaching others to check that out and watch it. Cassandra is 5 away from re-ranking to senior. That's awesome. I've been watching yours. A lot of my girls are on. Valera, are you alive?
Hi, I am, and I'm
Hi.
dressed. There's something that I was, okay, my team is finally, my messages weren't sending. Has anybody had problems with messages not sending today, or am I in jail?
No, I've heard that. I've heard that things are doing a lot of crazy stuff. Like last night,
Yeah,
I had
mine.
several different message group chats that were saying, you know, this looks different and this looks different. I just had an update and now I can't see this. And I'm knocking on wood because I don't have it yet. And
Well, it's in the area, so beware.
yeah.
Okay, let me see something here.
Do you have anything for them before we start into end of the month stuff?
I do not. I heard you do birthdays.
Yeah, we did
So you
birthdays.
do my birthdays. I've not done any of my morning work today. When my husband is home and my kids are home, like I'm like, my brain is like running amok. I'm like super out of it.
Yep.
I've got all my things laying out here, but I want to share that exciting news that you had for us, that you have the link that we can email the follow-up sheet and the goal sheet. So if you guys want that, send Alicia or myself a message and we can email goal sheets and follow-up sheets. Are those the only two that I gave you?
Yeah, this one
Yeah.
and this one.
Yes.
I'm going the wrong way.
So-
Sorry. We have those. I finally got them scanned in. I don't know what happened. My printer went all kinds of crazy this week. Didn't want to print. It wasn't connecting to anything. So I finally got it scanned in and emailed to you. So if you guys want these, we can email them out. You can just message one of us. I'll put my Facebook into the chat real quick.
I don't really know how it works, but if we put that link in there, could they copy and paste it out of the chat and print them? How does that work? Or is it something like you have to click on?
Well, you know what? I could probably upload it to Google Drive and share it.
Yeah.
And then it'd be available for anybody. We need to make like a Google Drive for Power Hours.
Yes.
And any kind of anything that we put.
Yeah.
We could put scripts in, like a Word document. We could do all kinds of. Now my brain's going. I'm gonna write that down because you know
Write that down. Write that down. Everyone, write that down.
Yeah. We need a Power Hour Google Drive to share all the things.
Yes, I love that. And if not that, at least like a group that we can all go to and grab graphics and scripts, and it'd be a quiet group and it'd be only for graphics and scripts. I think it would be perfect.
I love it. While you guys are listening to this ramble, if you have any scripts that you are using or it's working for you this end of the month, shoot them into the group chat. And I think that we could all benefit from maybe something that's working for you. So that's kind of what we have based this Power Hour on, is a group effort. And what's working for you is probably going to work for somebody else. So just make sure that you enlighten us with all of your wonderful details about what you're doing. I asked Allie and a couple of our other leaders if they wanted to do like a huge blitz with our team tonight and do like giveaways and things. We did that on a Power Hour once, and we had like Haley and Jonathan and Elisa and corporate jumped on. I remember Derek jumped on. I think Sean might have jumped on.
Yes.
And it was the coolest end of the month. I think it was last year, like around this time. And it was like the biggest Power Hour we had. And so when I was on, what was I on earlier this week? I don't know. I just had this aha moment. And so I think we're going to try to do that tonight and do like giveaways for our teams and stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, that would be perfect because it's tax time. So many people got their tax checks today, like a lot this week.
Yeah.
So that would be absolutely perfect. I think we need to make a post about end of the month specials and use like hashtag tax time special or something like that. And we can all just click on the hashtag and go and like love on it.
Yes. If you have something, go for it. I'm a strong believer of not posting over your own posts. Like log your own Facebook down. Hang on, I gotta mute something. But I don't think I have anything going on right now. So if you have a great end of the month, last day of the month, I know Allie posted one today that I really liked. You don't want to list all of these products that come with the belly luster kit, personally down 100 pounds in 17 jean sizes, not for materials. Yes, I think if you guys want to use that, absolutely change it, because I know not everybody is down 100 pounds in 17 jean sizes, and make it sound like you, because
Yes.
I am not going to say some of the stuff that Valera says, and she's not going to say some of the stuff that I say. So if I were to go post that, I would look stupid and people would see right through me, because that's not how I talk. But so anytime we send you a script or something, always change it and make it sound like you and make it authentic to you. But definitely put hashtag tax time special. I love that.
I don't know if I spelled that right, so seriously, like spell check all the things because my brain is like mush. So. Just bear with me. It's like
You did.
spilling out of my ears.
You did. So we could use that script and then, but definitely change it to what you want to say. And I'm going to read this chat real quick because I just says, hi, Donna. We talked about weight loss in the past. We have some crazy good deals on our weight loss supplements. Are you open to take a look at these specials and what we have to offer? I like that a lot, Margie, because you're incorporating a lot of different things, but also I would add at the end, I have an incredible deal that ends tonight at midnight. Just kind of put that, you know, verbiage in there. That way they know that they need to message you back before tonight.
Katie, I know the struggle of screaming kids.
I have a couple of teammates that said, I can't get on. I have all my kids here and it'll be loud. But I messaged her back. I was like, it's fine. Just mute yourself. I don't think that was mine, though. That's not my Katie. Part 2. Right now, you can get a month's supply of our weight loss combo. Normally $100, but $80 if you subscribe. Excuse me. You can log in and cancel that subscription at any time, and for the first 3 months, you get a full-size product for free. Would you like my link to check it out? I like that.
Alicia, can you, I'm driving, but can you, like, put all those in our chat?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to put them, I'm going to throw them in a Word document.
Or send them to me? Or...
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to put them all into a Word document to make sure that we can put them in a Google Drive at some point. I don't really know how to do all that, but I know there's like 17,000 people that know how to do it that I can connect with. So if you're one of those, message me if you know how to do the Google Drive stuff. And Valera, I think that Tanner wanted me to show you this. I don't know if you can see that.
I thought it was going to be a chicken quesadilla.
Oh.
You can't spell.
He's so mean. Did you hear him?
Yes, he's just jealous. It's fine.
He needs to take a shower. I literally came up here 5 minutes before this power hour and I said, you probably need to get up. He's been asleep.
Is he feeling better?
Yeah.
Good. Not that I care, I'm just wondering.
Okay, can you explain to me what that was all about?
Tanner and Valera have this calling each other basic thing. So, I mean, literally, that's what it's about.
Hadley says, Tanner, stop being so basic.
Basic. That's it. Okay. All of these are really awesome. Sorry, I can't do two things at once. Read and talk, apparently.
No, I can't either. I'm trying to grab all of my scripts and throw them all in here.
I've been using that one that you did. Good morning, dear. I'm so excited you're interested in my post. Today you can get your 30-day supply of the Tru Fix and Tru Control. Dang it. For $80 with 3 free products for the next 90 days. I don't know if you guys have this or not, but I have people that think that they're getting free products for the next 3 months for nothing. I have had so many people, and I post the same thing everybody else does, but so many people are like, is it free? Am I getting free products? I'm like, no, you have to buy something in order to get something for free. Well, then I'm out. Okay.
I think that's it. Some of them, it won't let them go all the way, like my thing on the patches, it won't let it send all the words.
Okay. So we're not going to leave this power hour until I copy and paste all of these over. And you're frozen.
I was in the chat.
That's okay.
Is that better?
And I'm getting some of yours wanting the follow-up papers. I'll email them out. I just need your email address until at least we can get the Google Drive going.
Can you guys share your scripts with us in the chat, the group chat?
Yeah, we actually just did.
Perfect.
Did you just hop on?
Yes.
We can copy and paste some more into it.
Yeah, I'll do it again.
Just some like follow-ups for the end of the month. Is that what you're wanting?
Yeah. They're gonna be in our group chat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Well, in this chat, in the Power Hour.
Okay, how do I get to the chat?
So just click your screen and then it'll show participants.
Okay.
Click the participants and then chat.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
Okay, I think that's all of it.
Okay, so for this next part, now that we got some scripts going, I love when, so I use a keyword, and I've said this on Power Hours before, but I use a keyword every time I send a link. My keyword is link. It's so basic. But I always say, here is your link. Let me know after you get it ordered, you know, blah, 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 blah. But I always use that keyword so I can go back into my messenger. I'll screen share real quick. This one. And show you how to do this on a desktop. So you're literally going to go up here, and so mine is linked, and I haven't done this yet because I was going to wait till this afternoon, but I might do it while we're all on here. And you're going to type in, you know, whatever keyword you use. So if you use, if you can use order. So anybody that you talk to that you wrote order, or they wrote order, or how do I order, you know, that's a good keyword right there. But then, so just type in that keyword and then click search messages for link. And this is going to be the same exact way in your phone as well. So there's a ton of them. And you're going to click more. And you're going to see anybody that you've ever said link to in this messages. So then you can follow up with all of these people that you've sent your link to, or follow up with anybody you've, you know, talked to about ordering or anything like that. Whatever keyword you want to use. And I don't know how to stop screen share. I always forget. There we go. But, so we're going to do that for the next, I don't know, what do you think, 5-10 minutes?
Give me 10.
Yeah. 10 minutes? Okay. Because I know mine, I have a million people that I've sent a link to that I need to follow up with. You make sure that you use whatever keyword you use, you know, when sending your link or talking to people about actually ordering. Those are the people that we want to talk to right now, are those kind of people that you've already established a connection with. You've already decided what package they're going to go with or what products. And then you're going to send like a follow-up message to them. Say, you know, if they haven't ordered, you're going to say, hey, I noticed that you hadn't gotten your order placed, or maybe it's my system isn't showing it. Please let me know. That way I can double check it for you. Something like that. I always like to blame it on a system or a computer error, or because I never know if somebody actually goes to my link and orders, or I've had people, you know, just do a dumb move and go to truevisionhealth.com and maybe they're in the orphan tree. I want to know if they ordered. That is the main thing. If they've ordered or they haven't ordered. And if they haven't ordered, I want to touch base with them and find out, why haven't they ordered? I need to get your order in so we can get you these promo products. I don't want you to miss out. Today is the last day. You're going to create that urgency for them. You're going to create that that message to them that they know that, hey, I've got to get this order placed or I am going to miss out. And that's FOMO, fear of missing out. And everybody has it. I have it. See a clearance rack and I see all these items and I'm gonna miss out on them if I don't buy them now. That's how people get sucked in, and we're just gonna do that. But we're gonna talk to people and this is what Power Hour is for. So if you have any hiccups, if you have any, you know, what should I say to this person? I don't care, big or small question. That's what we're here for. So we're going to throw it in the chat. Let us know, or you can unmute yourself if you have something you want to know how to talk to people. So for the next, I don't know, 10 minutes, it's 11:26 now my time. So about 11:35. So do that for 10 minutes, go to your messages, search your messages, and then talk to people.
I just put a little script in the comments in case anybody needs anything. But that's probably what I'll be sending. On my links, I've been putting an expiration time on their link so that way it like senses that urgency. Obviously, it's not going to expire, but they don't have to know all that. It's just like they're instantly hurrying and get that order in before their link expires. And I give them like a 5-hour window. Like, your link expires in 5 hours. If you don't get it submitted, let me know and I'll reprocess you an order. And I let them know that they're at risk of losing the special if they don't get it within that 5-hour window. Like,
Ooh, I love that.
if they're not ordering, I'm not paying my bills.
Yeah, it gives them like a little time frame, like
Yes.
creates the urgency. Good.
Do you guys have a idea, like, you know, in our messenger where there's like maybe 352 people are green, they're on something that you could say to a new person that you've never spoke to?
Yeah, so we're gonna do green dots here in just a little bit.
Okay.
And then, and I have some
Or-
scripts for people that, you know, maybe I've not connected with them a long time, or, you know, they're just online, and some like
Because some of those people aren't even our friends, right? We're just gonna cold say hello.
I think it's kind of different for everybody, because I've heard from some people that, you know, they're not even friends, or they're like a suggested friend or anything. But in my personal case, I've never had anybody that isn't a friend of mine. But I have had somebody that at one time we were friends, and we had, you know, a message back and forth to each other. And I know that I've added them to our customer group. We're just not friends anymore. They've unfriended me, or I unfriended them at some point. But I've never had like a super duper cold market customer, or not customer, prospect on my green dots. Now, somebody else may have a different experience, but I've heard people have had different experiences.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's your name?
Alicia.
Alicia. Okay, Marie.
Hi, Marie. It's
Hi.
nice to meet you. Thanks for jumping on with us.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been on in a while. I'm trying to get back on. I'm on a different time zone than most of you, so it's like, you know.
Where are you at?
In California.
Oh, so you're Pacific.
Yeah.
I have some teammates and some customers in that time zone, so.
Okay. That's cool.
It's early for you.
I'm gonna go to the gym.
Get it, girl.
Yeah. I haven't been in a year, so.
You got it. You can do it.
My rebirth.
There you go. All right, about 5 more minutes, and then we will switch it up and do something else. Taylor, did you go check on the We'll see what did you go check on the
Yeah.
Jessica, are you asking about how I put in the link in Messenger, or like searching for messages, or are you talking about green dots? Searching the link. Here, I'll screen share it again and show you. Maybe I can get it to work. And I'll try it from my phone too. So you're just gonna see the little search bar at the top. In your phone, it might be a little bit different. So I'll screen share my phone here in just a second. Just type in link, and then a bunch of stuff is gonna come up. You don't wanna click on any of that. You wanna click on right below the search engine, search messages for link. And all of your conversations are gonna come up. I hope that helps. And then I'll screen share my phone here. Okay, so on my phone, it's going to be the same thing at the top. Just going to search link. And then don't click on any of these messages or anything like that. You're literally going to click at the very top, right below it says link, search messages. And it's going to bring up all of these messages. And the cool thing on your phone is, okay, so let's go to Jasmine Green. So it shows me that, you know, obviously it sent that for this little thing right here is highlighted in black. But I can literally just click back and it'll still bring up all of those messages until I back out of it completely. And I don't know how to stop that. Okay, I hope that helps. You're very welcome. Like, are you guys getting any of them accomplished? Any of them done now that you know how to do it? I'm sorry. That's kind of what I do. And then I also, we're not going to do it now because if you put your phone in airplane mode, we won't be able to watch this power hour. But I would highly suggest at some point today, give yourself, you know, 20, 30 minutes, block yourself out, turn your phone to your messages in Facebook, or maybe you work more in Instagram, or maybe you work better in your actual like cell phone messages. Whatever your platform is that you're using, I highly suggest turning, so for me, I use Messenger. So I'm going to open my Messenger and Facebook, and then I'm going to put my phone in airplane mode. And I'm going to literally go back to every conversation that I've talked to. And I want to go back to January because I want to start at the first of the year. I'm going to go back to January. I'm going to scroll all the way back to January in airplane mode in my Messenger. You have to open your Messenger first. And go back to January and follow up with every single conversation that I've had with somebody who was at one time interested, or that I had talked to, or maybe even I'm going to talk to those that I had messaged on the green dots on blitzing. So we're going to do that here in just a minute. But I'm just going to turn my phone in airplane mode after I've gone into my Messenger, and it's not going to send any of those messages. It's going to allow me to go through my Messenger all the way that far back and not scrolling all the way back up to the top. So let's say I've talked to somebody last Tuesday. It's going to take me forever to go through my Messenger if I wasn't in airplane mode. Type, a message to somebody I talked to on Tuesday and back out of it. It's going to go all the way back up to the top. So in order to do this, it's just a little cool trick that you can do. Get to your messages, click airplane mode, and then you can send mass messages to people without your phone, literally blowing up because it's going all the way back up to the top. Just a little trick that we've been doing, or I've been doing and teaching to my team for a long time. But give yourself some time after Power Hour, maybe sometime this afternoon when there's a lot of people on. That's a great time because you're going to send mass messages out at the same time. Hey, I saw you were interested at one time. I wanted to see if you're still interested. If not, no big deal. I do want to let you know we have this promo that's ending tonight with free products just for placing your combo order. By the way, you can get your combo for $80 and $8 shipping, which is a savings in itself on top of these free products that you're going to get to try and love. Maybe something simple like that. You don't want it to be this long message that you're going to send to people. You literally want to keep it simple, short, and something that they can read, maybe something catchy that they're going to see, because when you send a message or you're reading a message, you can see what the first couple of words are. So maybe something catchy like, I don't want you to miss out, or hey, I didn't want you to miss out. And they're going to be able to see that, and they're going to go in there and open it instead of ignoring your message. They don't want to miss out, I promise you. It's that FOMO we talked about. Yes, Karen, that's all I do is type in link, or like I talked about a minute ago, you weren't on, but you can, whatever keyword that you use. So I use link. I say link to every time I send my link out, or I talk to somebody about sending my link to, I type in, here's your link. Some people might use, let's get your order placed, or package. You could use keywords. Like there's so many keywords that you could use that you frequently say to people. Whatever word you use frequently, it's going to be different for everybody. But that is literally what I do just to make it easier. Allie says, girl, I don't want you to miss out. So right there, these people that she's sending this to is, girl, I don't want you to miss out. And they're going to see that before they open your message. And that's going to be like, so if I'm looking to see if I need to open my message, if I'm doing something, washing dishes or feeding the kids or whatever, and my phone goes off or my watch goes off, and it'll show the very first part of whatever the message is. And I'll know right off the bat if that's super important I need to get to, or if it's something that can wait for, 5 minutes. But if I were interested at one time in a product and somebody was messaging me, today, and they said, girl, I don't want you to miss out, I'm going to open that message. So that's literally what we do. I mean, we just create that urgency. It says, I don't want you to miss out. I know we talked about you starting this month. We're closing out our promos today. Can I answer any questions for you or help you get that order placed? Super simple, super easy. That's not her guilting anybody. That's not her, I don't know, the word I'm looking for here. Help me out. But that's super simple and effective, that message. Is they're either going to come back with heck yes, or I'm still thinking about it, or whatever. So, did I lose anybody? Allie, do you have anything to add on that?
No, I just said it's not like pushy. It's not like I'm begging for a sale. It's just like something you'd say to a friend, like, I don't want you to miss out on this, and this is like your last chance if you want this. So
Right.
It just creates that urgency and is friendly without being like pushy.
Yep, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so you guys should be getting some messages back. You can, if you have any questions, throw them in chat, or you're welcome to unmute. I promise it's not scary to talk to me. But you know, that's what I said earlier. Our power hours are definitely for learning and growing, and maybe you are not comfortable in talking with people or sending these messages out, or maybe you're not comfortable with sending a mass message out to people. Maybe it terrifies you to what they're going to say next. Well, that's what these power hours are for. That's why we encourage you guys to do these things while we're on here, so we can help you talk to people. Oh, good. Did I lose Blair?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
On that 3-month deal that today's the last day, are they paying 100 plus tax and shipping, or are they paying 80 plus tax and shipping?
If they subscribe and save, they're going to be paying $80, $8 shipping, and then if they have tax in their state tax. But that is if they subscribe and save, and that is if you set them up for subscribe and save.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. But it is each month. It's not just 80 this month and they get free products for the next 3 months. Any more questions? Oh my goodness, it's 11:43. Okay, so I know that a lot of people, we talked about it when we first got on here, had updates on their phone, and I think there were some issues with maybe seeing green dots. So if that's you, I don't really have a suggestion for you. If you're working from your phone, if you have like a tablet or a desktop or a laptop or something, maybe jump on it if you can, but we're gonna do some green dots next. And I have some scripts for those. I have to grab them real quick. So maybe. But I want to put them in here because we're going to do a little bit of blitzing, maybe connecting with people that have no idea that they need our products right now. Maybe they're not seeing your whatchamacallit, your Facebook. Somebody's not muted. Why can't I bring this up? Okay. So, oh, there you are.
I was helping a customer submit an order.
It's totally acceptable.
Holy moly, my eyes are on fire. I need my glasses.
When did they get there?
Not until the 10th.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Let me show you how to do it on the computer, and then I'll screen share my phone really quickly. It's not hard at all if you haven't done any kind of blitzing with your green dots. This is gonna be new to you. And if I go too fast, just yell at me. But literally, you're going to go to on your desktop or a laptop or whatever. I call it desktop because it's literally my desktop. So over here on the right-hand side, if you're on your laptop or your computer, you're going to see all of these people, and these are little green dots. These are what we call green dots. I don't know, some people may call it something else, but these are all these contacts that I probably talk to more than anybody, maybe. So you're just going to scroll down, and it's going to say more contacts. These are the people that you want to connect with, that you want to send these messages to. And I'm going to put the scripts into the chat here in just a second. I just have a few, and I got them from tons of different leaders, and we kind of combined them all. So that's what it is, and you're gonna like literally message these people and send a message to them. I was gonna try and grab one, but well, okay. So now let me show you my phone where you can get it on your phone. Maybe. Now this is in hopes that my phone didn't update, and I just didn't see that it updated. So you're gonna go to your messenger. At the bottom right-hand corner, you're going to see people. And then at the top, right below people, you'll see stories. You don't want those. You want to where it says active. Click that, and you're going to see everybody that's in your messenger that's active right now. These are tons of people that you can connect with, and you literally, so you're just going to send them, hey, girl. And you're going to send them the scripts, which it's not going to let me because it wants me to click this stop share. Okay, so that's how you find it. If I went too fast, I can give you step-by-step instructions, but those are green dots. And we're literally just going to spend the next, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes and see how many messages we can send out to people. Some people you may have already contacted or about our February ending promotion. Some of them you might have not spoken to for a really long time. That's probably where these are going to come into play. We've already put some scripts into the chat, so I would use the scripts that we put in the chat for people that you've contacted or maybe have shown interest into the February promotion. But for those that you've not contacted recently, I'm going to throw these into the chat real quick. And if we run over an hour, I'm willing to stay on if you guys want to stay on, but that's all I'm going to be doing today is blitzing and connecting with people that I haven't talked to for a while, and then people that I've shown, or people that have shown interest in our promo. Let me get these. Okay, so this is going to be a message for people who have started our products before and who maybe have fallen off the wagon. Maybe those people that needed our support, or those people that just ignored us after they started their products. So, Karen, this is going to be in your messenger. Those green dots are going to be in your messenger, or if you're on a laptop, you can go to your home, and on the right-hand side, there's going to be your chat. Hold up. Okay, so here's one for people that you haven't talked to in a while, that have tried our products before, and you would like to get them started. You could probably add something in there about our February promotion. That'd probably be a good idea, and just say, you know, I'd love to help you get started again. So here is one. That you can use. I have this glare on my screen from the sun. So I'm not complaining. We haven't had sun in a while, I think. It's freezing here. Oh, these are running together in my chat. I'm sorry. And then, okay, so that one that I just said is going to be for somebody who maybe you haven't connected with. Maybe they've been thrown into your group, your customer group, and you haven't connected with them in a really long time. And here is someone that you're going to want to change this one, because this one says, I'm down 40 pounds and I'm in love with how this product is working. That maybe not you. You may not be down 40 pounds, or you may be down more. But this one is going to be, like we talked about at the beginning, something that you change to sound like you. Amy, I see your message. Just a second. So literally for the next, I don't know, 10 minutes, we're going to go to these green dots and we're going to send a message to people. Obviously change it up. If you've been talking to somebody about our February promotion, I wouldn't send one that says, not too long ago you said you were interested in losing a little weight. I would change it up to one of the scripts that we've given about the end of the month special. But go into those people that are active online right now. They're more apt to open your message and talk to you than somebody who isn't on. You're like, so you're not just sending like a blind message to somebody who's not connected with Facebook. And Amy says, Alicia, what would be a good message for someone just joining the team and promoting what would be a good message script to send out to the friends and family for potential customers? If you give me 2 seconds, I have some scripts in my messenger that I'll throw in here. Okay, but for the next, I'd say 10 minutes, give yourself some time to message as many people as you can. You have no idea the people that you can reach out to in 10 minutes. See how many you can do. Come back here and let us know. But at the same time, don't message anybody back. So if you send a message to them and they message you back, don't respond to them yet. You're going to respond to them after we're done. Ready, set, go. Amy, I'm going to work on this while we're doing this. Valera, I muted your tapping.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that you could hear that. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It was just like ding, 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 ding.
Oh my gosh, I'm going like 1,000,000 miles a minute.
Valera made Club 90 this last week.
I did. I closed
Based
42 points in 24 hours.
That's crazy.
Oh, she lost the message here. I'll put it in the chat. Well, I don't know if it's the one that, let's see. I think there was 2 different ones.
Okay, Karen. So, yeah, you're going to go to Messenger and on your phone. Let me go to my phone. You're literally at the bottom right-hand corner on mine. I have an Android. It might be a little bit different for iPhone users, but it's on mine. It's you're going to click on People at the bottom, and then Active at the very top right-hand corner. Well, maybe not the very top, but you'll see Stories and you'll see Active. By default, mine comes up to Stories first, so I have to click on Active. And I gotta get back to the power hour. There.
You guys want to hear something completely crazy for end of month? So my fingernails were out of control, needing to be redone. So bad that they were like physically hurting me to type on my computer. So I started picking them off. And the ones that I couldn't get off because it hurt too bad, I went and got the clippers and I just clipped them all the way down and off.
That hurts so bad.
So I was like, I have gone completely insane. I'm working so much that I just cut my fingernails off because it was hurting me. So a good problem to have, but
Yeah.
totally insane.
That thought has crossed my mind. I have a couple of nails that are like, I don't know how to explain it, that are like breaking in the middle of the
Yes.
Yeah.
And so it's like almost like a hangnail, but underneath your nail.
Yes,
I
that's
know.
exactly how mine was.
But I can't get it. So last night I was underneath my nail filing it, and Steve was looking at me like, "What you doing, you crazy person?" Amy Johnson, I found these scripts. I don't know to put it in the chat right now with people grabbing the scripts. Hey, Allie, we talked about before you got on, creating a Google Drive just for power hours and putting, you know, these like follow-up sheets in it because I've scanned them, and put in like a whole like Word document of scripts to use.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
But I don't have a clue how to do any of that. I just thought instead of creating like a Facebook group where they could get really chatty or, you know, the wrong ideas in a Facebook group,
Yeah.
I thought that a Google Drive share account, kind of like we have the rotation file or the Empower Her stuff, that we could have just that for it open for anybody.
Yeah. I will see. I know we have the True Power Hour link. I don't know if there's an email attached to that besides like a personal email. So I'll check on that. And if not, then I can just create something and then it'll have a drive attached to it. So,
Okay.
but I can work on that for sure.
I mean, totally not today. I know we're busy, but but I just thought we always have stuff that we want to share, or scripts even that, you know, some people watch the replays and they can't get into the chat or they're just listening to it. I just thought that it would be a good idea, you know, if we're working, might as well have this stuff available to them outside of just when we're on here for an hour.
I love that idea. I think that's awesome. What's wrong?
With a wasp. It's a wasp.
How do you know?
Because it's fog. I just saw.
Hi, Darren.
Hi.
Darren almost died last weekend.
Tina said hi, Dad.
Hi.
Son.
Hi, son.
Georgia's here too.
Oh, hi, Georgia.
She's not right here.
So Darren was sitting on the couch with me last Sunday, I think it was, and he just like flips out and like starts swinging around, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? And something had landed on his little bald head, and he like went to flip it off, and it stung him, and then he was like, oh God, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, everything hurts. And he was like dying for a second, and we never found it. Never found it again. I have no idea what it was. So then just now he starts flipping out again, and he's like, I just saw it. It's a wasp. It was a wasp.
I bet it was. You've always had wasps upstairs.
I know, and I don't even know like where they're actually at. But yeah, anyway, so he's found the killer bee.
Well, I'm glad he's not allergic.
Right? But I am. So like, what if it had been me? Find it. Kill it.
I'll pray for you. I hope you don't die.
I appreciate that.
Okay. What time is it? It's noon. I'm totally gonna stay on for you guys, but Amy Johnson, I found these steps for a new person. Well, I was gonna PM you about it, but I also think it's great for other people. I just love to share for everybody. So, okay, I'll just put it in this group chat in here, and I'll also email it, or not email it, but I'll message it to you personally too, so in case it gets bogged down. But right now, if anybody has any questions or any anything that we can help with as far as what you just sent to a bunch of people, I want to know how many you guys sent. So count them up. Go to your messenger and count them up. I want to know if you've gotten any responses yet. I want to know if you've gotten any, if you have any hiccups or people that are like, tell me more. We want to be able to help you with that. And you're welcome, Amy. Actually, let me put these in a Word document real quick and copy and paste them over because, I don't know. Sometimes I just think out loud, guys. And somebody's going to get confused, but these are what I sent for new associates that are wanting to sell. Julie did 20. She's got 3 now and 3 yeses. That's awesome. After step 4, I send a pic of me holding the combo. If you guys want, you can copy and paste this and send it to a message to yourself. I do that for just about everything. I send, if I think it's valuable, I'm going to use it in the future. I literally will just screenshot it, or I will copy and paste it and send it to myself in Messenger. And that's how I keep so much stuff.
You know, I used to do that, and then it was so hard to find what I wanted. So I have an iPhone, so I started putting it in notes just for scripts, and it makes it, for my scripts that I'm getting, and it just makes it easier for me.
I do that too. I have a notepad in my phone, and then I have a notepad on my computer. But I mean, like valuable stuff like this, like I sent it to myself. Emily knows how to do Google Documents. I knew Emily knew how to do that. Emily, we need you to help us create it. Okay. How are y'all doing? I know that I shared all that information. Let me go back up and see. Anybody else? Oh, yes, sorry, I totally missed them. Jennifer says, I messaged 30 people, just got a new customer while on here. Woohoo! That's awesome. Emily messaged 26, starting to get responses. That's great. And this is probably a really great time to do this if you want to do this after we get off of here. I call it blitzing or green dots or anything. This is literally whatever you call it, whatever you're doing to increase the messages that you send out or increase the amount of conversations that you're having are income producing activities. And we literally strive for those every day. If you don't do anything, you've got to do something. So if you're having a no income producing day, that's going to reflect on the Monday pay and your end of the month pay. So, and that's what we talked about at the beginning is if you need some motivation, watch that check towards the end of the month. Watch it in your payout breakdown. I love watching it, my Monday pay, and it just kind of motivates me to get in there and talk to more people and create more conversations for people to get them started. sent this to over 80 people. Good afternoon. Today I can get you your 30-day supply of Tru Fix and Tru Control for only $80 with 3 of your products for the next 90 days. 3 in the drink form, protein cake and protein popcorn. Free goodies. Does this sound like something you'd like to take advantage of? That's awesome. You've got 5 responses already. I love it. And keep in mind, people that you've talked to about our products, don't ever think that they're just going to stop at the combo. I always try to push Renew or Heart and Hydration onto people, because I think those are products that are really important to have, especially starting out. Most people don't drink water on a regular basis. And coming from my personal experience, I can start people on Heart and Hydration more than I can start them on a replace shake. However, I do sell their replace shakes too, but 100% of the time I tell them about adding in Renew or Heart and Hydration or both, just because I want them to start out great. I want them to have success with our products, and I think just adding in anything is the key to do that. If you start somebody on the combo and they don't drink the water, they're not going to succeed. I can promise you that. You start somebody on the combo and they don't eat, they're not going to succeed. I can promise you that. So I always try to upsell, and not because I want that more money. I mean, that is a key in it, but it is because I want them to succeed. I want them to continue on their journey. I want them to order from me every single month to get the healthiest that they can get. So, what do you have, Valera?
I have mush in my head. I feel like I'm like wiggling it out of my ears. I love feeling like this. So like my hands are sweating. Like I am like, my adrenaline is like insane, but I love feeling like this. Like I'm addicted to it. What you were going to say, I always start at like the most expensive. Like if somebody comes to me for pricing, I go the most expensive, obviously not the $4.99. I'm going the most expensive in my belly blaster. And if they say, oh, I can't do that, too expensive, well, I'm going to knock off the Heart and Hydration. Or I'm going to knock off the Renew, or I'll knock off one. So my belly blaster is the combo, Heart and Hydration, and 2 boxes of Renew. It's like $160 something. And then if they say that they can't spend that much, then I'm going to knock off a box of Renew and send them that price. If they can't do that, I'm going to knock off the bag of the Heart and Hydration. I'm going to try to keep those. I'm going to keep like knocking an item off. If they can't do that, all of that, then I'm going to obviously knock down to the 30-day supply. If they can't do that, then the shaker cup, I'm going to go whatever is going to give me the best pay. So instead of selling myself short and just sending them, I have this 30-day supply, I can get it to you for only $80. Does this sound like I'm never going to approach somebody like that, because that's going to be selling myself short. So I can make $31 and sell my belly blaster, or I can make $15 selling my combo and not give them that option there. So I'm obviously going to maximize the compensation paid and grow my paycheck and get them the best maximum results for them personally, instead of selling myself short. So always have that confidence in giving that highest price. Don't be scared to say no. Just build the connection with them. Let them know that you're going to do whatever you can to make it happen for them, and let them see that you're giving them tons of options that we have to offer. Never just sell yourself short with throwing them a sample or throwing them a 30-day supply from the jump.
Yep, I love that, and I do the same exact thing. And I would be willing to bet that there's somebody on here that isn't as confident as, saying things like that. So, and especially if they've already have a conversation with somebody and they've talked about the promo and it's only $80, let's get your order placed. So an easy way to shift into, talking to them about our other products, I always say, if I'm going to tell them about the $80 combo, I always say, did you want to just get that, or did you want to start yourself out on something that's going to accelerate your weight loss? I love using the word accelerate, because it just puts in their mind that they can start out even better. They can start out even better with their weight loss, as far as accelerating things, maximizing your results. I say that a lot too. Did you want to add anything to maximize your results? Here's what we have. Don't just say that and not offer them what we have. I always will say accelerate, maximize your results, get the optimal products to help with your weight loss journey. Set yourself up for success. I say these kind of things every single day. I don't just leave it at the $80 combo, because I think 100% what Valera said is true. And I love how, you know, we have other things to offer people. I know that if I were to have just stayed on the blue and orange, or at the time blue and green, and we hadn't come out with the replace shakes or renew, I wouldn't have lost what I had lost from month, what was it, month 4 to month 10. I would not have lost that amount of inches. I would not have lost the amount of weight that I had lost after I had started in with accelerating products, belly blasting products. I always say those kind of things just because I want that to be in the back of their mind that, oh, you have the combo, but you know, in order to maximize my results, why don't I just get a bag of heart and hydration, or get Renew that's going to help detox you and cleanse you and help rid your body of those toxins that your body's already fighting to get rid of when you're on the combo. Amp up your results. Those kind of words, those are keywords. Those are really words that people are like, whoa, what is that? Tell me more about it. And set yourself up for success. That's setting yourself up for success and setting those people up. Don't ever sell yourself short whenever you're talking to people about just the combo, because we have so much more than just the combo. Sorry, went off on a little rampage there.
It was all good things.
Amy girl, you get confident. You've been doing this. You got it. You know how to talk to people. You're a leader. Oh, that's cool. Emily, I don't know if you knew that you sent that to me, just me, or not. Emily says, I always ask how aggressive they want to be with their weight loss, and say we have products that accelerate the weight loss, that they can accelerate their results. And I love that, because just as much as you're offering the products to them, you need to find out what their goals are. Let them know that you're their biggest supporter, their biggest fan, their biggest cheerleader, and you're going to be there for them throughout their accelerated weight loss. Those are kind of the things that I do and say. And I know Valera does the same thing, and Allie, I know she does the same thing. Anything you want to add?
I got kids screaming. No, you got it.
Okay. Don't ever feel like you're alone when you are talking to people and you don't know how to say, hey, we have other stuff. You can always send like a picture. There's so many graphics out there of, you know, you may have just stopped at the combo, but you could literally go back into that conversation and say, oh, I almost forgot to tell you about our awesome acceleration products or accelerated products. Not with just the combo, or just say something like, not just the combo, but we have this package, and just for an additional $39, you can add in a bag of heart and hydration. It's number one, going to get your water. It's going to help you get your water in. It's going to hydrate you to the cellular level. I can't speak. 3 times more than just regular water. Send a screenshot or a graphic of the combo and heart and hydration, or send a screenshot of the belly blaster of the combo, heart and hydration, and renew. Or maybe for that person, they don't eat a lot, or they eat too much, or they don't eat breakfast. Those people, I would highly, highly, highly suggest replace shakes. it's going to help them get their breakfast in or their lunch, or maybe they need to gain weight. People have no idea, but pregnant people, people that need to gain weight, people that don't eat breakfast, those are people that I target to get our replace shakes. And I 100% tell them we have a billion different recipes. I'll tag you in all of those recipe ideas, or I'll send you some. People that say, what are some great protein ideas? Number one, 100% will tell them our replace shakes. They are protein packed. They have a probiotic and a prebiotic. And if you didn't know this, it has more nutrients in it than 3 meals combined in one. Like your whole breakfast, lunch, and dinner has more nutrients in one replace shake than you should be getting, or than you would get in a whole day worth of nutrients. I'm talking, I don't know if I have a picture of, I do. Let me find it real quick. And I just want to tell you some stats. That way you can jot them down or screenshot them, or, you know. But the replace shakes have more nutrients than like so many beans and carrots and spinach. And I have a picture, hang on. And if you guys need to jump off here, it's totally okay. It's still recorded. But those are the people that, you know, they need more than just the combo. They need to be set up for success. And where is it? Haley, are you on here? Okay, well, I'll find it, but I literally have this graphic, and it says, and it shows like a bunch of fruits and vegetables, and it says, you know, however many black or beans are in it, and carrots and spinach, and it says there's more nutrition in 3 solid meals that are packed with these fruits and vegetables in one replace shake than there is in your whole meal's worth. And I wholeheartedly believe it, because it's a product that got me to where I am today. But it is really great for pregnant women, breastfeeding women, people that need to gain weight. They're going to add this into their regular diet. You know, 1 or 2 shakes a day. You can make protein balls out of the replace shakes. You can make, I love making a brownie mug. I tell them all of these ideas. I'm not just telling this for your benefit. I'm telling you to tell these things to these people for your benefit, to sell the products to them, to give them every opportunity to have success on just on our products alone, but also that they know that they can go to you for this information too. I'm trying to read the chat. Rosemary, you said that you struggle with follow-up because you have a hard time with people not responding back to you. So I feel I'm not saying the wrong, things. I think you meant the right things, but don't ever feel that way, because people are silly. People are 100% silly. They're going to want your product when it's the right time for them. And a lot of people we send messages to just to keep building those connections with them. Whether they respond to us or whether they don't, that's on them. That's why we move on. There's a million other, or 7 billion people in this world. We move on. There's more fishies in the sea. That's what I tell everybody. There's so many people out there that have never heard about True Vision, never taken our products, and that know all those 7 billion people out there that could help, that they, you know, could help them as well. So don't ever get hung up or stuck on people that don't respond back to you. You just move on. Eventually, they're probably just watching you. They're probably just wondering if you're going to stick with it. They're probably wondering if it's going to work for someone else. You know, that's why Allie posts things for posting on your stories, because people are watching you. They want to see. I had somebody tell me the other day that I met up with her and she got a trial, and she said, you know what, I see everything that you post, all your before and afters of your friends, and that's what she thinks they're all just my friends. But you know what really got me was a picture that you posted of your family 5 years ago versus a picture now. And it was literally like, it was a picture from our church. So we did a dedication of Lucas, and when he was a baby. I have 3 kids, if you guys didn't know. Lucas is 5 now, and 12 and 16. At the time, he was 3 months, 7, and 11. I guess that's what it'd be. Yeah. So she said, I saw that picture of you and Steve and the kids, and, you know, I was checking out the kids, and she has an older daughter, same age as Tanner, but she said, I saw the difference between you and Steve, and he's lost, I think, 80 pounds now, and I'm down 40. And she said, I just saw the difference in you two, and that picture stuck out so much to me. Like, that could be me in 5 years. I could look completely different. I could be completely healthier, you know. And so, and that was not a picture that I used as like marketing myself as the weight loss. So whenever she said that, I was like, they're watching. Like, everybody is always watching what you're doing. And so even if it's not a picture of like your succession or somebody else's succession, they're going to be drawn to what you're posting, what you're portraying to them. So if you're only ever posting about our specials on your Facebook, get out of that realm, get out of that mindset, because you've got to be real with them. You've got to be authentic. You know, post your pictures of your dogs, post your pictures of your kids, you know, of you gardening, of you taking a bike ride, of you a beautiful sunset at the same time. But also here and there, throw up a before and after, throw up a picture of you holding your combo. I'm getting my awesome vitamins in today. I can't live a day without them. They make me feel great. They give me so much energy. I don't have to have my afternoon nap. I have more energy than my kids. I can get my laundry done. You know, whatever the products do for you, you have to showcase that to people, because they're not going to know that. They're not going to know that you have energy in the afternoon because of 2 pills twice a day. That's something that they have to see. They have to believe that you're doing the same thing that you're trying to sell them on. I hope that makes sense. But that stuck with me. I met with her earlier this week, and it stuck with me. Like, she's been watching me. We have kids that are the same age. I connected with her when Madison, my 12-year-old, was a baby, because she had our kids went to the same daycare. So literally, she's been watching me my whole entire journey, and finally was like, that could be me. Like, that could be me in 5 years. I could have lost, you know, this weight that I wanted to lose. So she grabbed a trial from me, and I've been checking on her all week. And, you know, that's just how it goes. And I just want you guys to know that you have to keep portraying your journey just as much as you're portraying somebody else's, you know, those before and afters or whatever. So let me read this. So I think I went back to, I was telling you guys about Rosemary had said that she has people hard time not responding. Just move on. People are going to respond, or they're not going to respond. If they do, that's great. That's what you're there for. If they don't, catch them on the next blitz. Catch them on the next time that you have a special for them. Or wait until they start liking things of yours, or wait until they start, showing interest. How do we listen to the recording? They are all uploaded into YouTube. And that was a message sent to me privately. They're uploaded into YouTube, and that's how you can listen to them. If anybody has that link, if they could throw it into the chat, the YouTube link. Karen, that's awesome. Is that from the Blitz today? That somebody's ordering on Tuesday? Oh, she might have hopped off. Another thing I struggle with is bringing in more customers. Where do you go other than yard sale sites? Since there's so many of us on posting to draw people in, I need to get some business cards made to hand out. I just don't seem to make enough, but enough to cover my product. So that's the frustrating itself. Rosemary, that's a lot, but I totally will answer it. So we talk about on Power Hours, I would suggest jumping on some Power Hours in the YouTube channel and listening, because almost all of them, we give great ideas on finding new people. Yard sale sites are still hot. I don't care what anybody says. If you're consistently posting in them, you're gonna get at some point a hot yard sale site. We give great ideas. Maury and Dion did a Power Hour a couple weeks ago, and they talked about how to literally just send friend requests to certain things that you type in Facebook and look for. You can do host to post. A lot of my team like to do, they'll just go on their Facebook and they'll say, who's willing to let me post on their Facebook wall for them? And those are like the hottest things for my team. Some of them do that, and they'll have like, I'll look in there, they just posted and they got 12 comments about, yeah, I'll do it, yeah, I'll do it, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, you can post on my wall. And so you can post a post, or interest groups are a big thing. Go into your interest groups, start connecting with people. Those are probably the best, because you're creating relationships with people, and that's what we're all about. Help me out, ladies that are on here. Other ways to draw in people. Business cards are good. I leave them everywhere, especially when I travel. Leave them in the bathrooms, at rest stops and gas stations. And, you know, I love to leave a business card with my server, especially if my server was good. I'm always like, hey, you know, you have really great serving skills. And my husband taught me to do that, because he's great at talking to people one-on-one. So when I watched him talk to people one-on-one about the business, he's always like, yeah, my wife is, you know, now quit her job and she stays at home and literally gets people healthy. And that intrigues people. And I'm like, here's my business card. Let's chat. Text me. You know, it's all about a confidence thing, though. You have to build your confidence up to talk to people.
One thing that I do is I start conversations with people, and I always used to have to search for my before and after picture from me losing 80 pounds. So I put it in its own file to where I can get to it quick, and I'll say, yeah, I've already lost 80 pounds. I'm still on my journey, and I show them the before and after picture, and that just really moves people.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Love it. It's awesome.
I was just gonna add, I don't know who asked that. Rosemary, maybe. I don't know who asked it. But I was just going to add, go to your friends list. And I don't know how many people you have on there right now. Baylor, please do not yell. And start at the A's and work your way all the way down. Because I guarantee you, regardless of how many people you feel like you're following up with, how many people you feel like are ignoring you or that you're talking to or whatever it may be, there's somebody in your friends list that you haven't talked to in months, and there's somebody in your friends list that you've never talked to. So don't ever count anybody out. Yeah, so you have 1,395 friends. So start at the A's and work your way down, and you're going to find people that you haven't talked to, and those people probably aren't going to buy today, but now that you're talking to them, they're going to have a reason to look at your page. They're going to have a reason for you to check and see if they're still in the customer group. They're going to have a reason for you to share a testimony with them or start a conversation or whatever. So that's a lot of friends, and there's no way you're following up with all of them is my point here. So just start at the A's and work your way down. and do a few at a time and then go do something else and then come back and do some more. The other thing you can do is go into the customer group. Sorry, I have screaming children and that's just the way it is. So go to the customer group, and then anybody that you added or you're friends with is going to be at the top of the members list on a phone anyway. I don't know what it looks like on a computer actually, because I always do this part from a phone. And so you can work your way down for that alphabetically as well, because there may be somebody that you've added in there that is no longer your friend. So there's a couple options there on working your way through a list of people specifically.
Okay. So do we have anything else? I don't want to keep you guys. I know it's end of the month and we did some end of the month stuff. And that's kind of what I wanted to do and help you guys, you know. But if you don't have anything else, I am going to hop off of here. Blair, did you have anything else?
I'm good. I think I heard somebody say something about Facebook yard sale sites. I don't think people realize how many sites that there are. And I am not big on yard sale sites because I either forget or whatever. I run my personal page like a yard sale site. So I go through this like stock adding thing. I don't know what you want to call it. And I like click on my friend's page and I click on their friends and I add their friends and their friends and their friends and their friends and their friends. And I am messaging them as they approve my friend request. And I just say something like, thank you for approving my friend request. I'm so excited to follow your journey along your Facebook. Looks like we have a lot in common. And that right there is going to put their Facebook in my newsfeed and my newsfeed and their newsfeed. And they're going to see my posts. And I literally run my page like my own sales site. So I have almost 5,000 friends on my page. And I do kind of like Ali was saying, I like rotate through who I am chatting with because I want all of those people to have traffic on my page. So if you feel like yard sale sites don't work for you, convert your page, make your page clean. Don't put a lot of profanity and just nasty stuff on there unless that's what kind of audience that you're going for. You do you, but I don't want to tell anybody how to run your page. I keep mine clean. To the point, I had family, I have life, I have funny, I have products. I don't put True Vision Health words on my page because if you're giving everybody the information, they have no reason to message you. They're going to take True Vision Health, go to Google, go to Amazon, wherever they need to go, and order their products elsewhere, and you're never going to know. So those are just a few tips on if you don't want to do yard sale sites or if you feel like they don't work for you. Just a few tips to get around that because I don't personally use yard sale sites. I did make a post the other night for the first time in probably a year, and it exploded. I had 50 new friends, 100 new messages in my inbox that next morning. I do get nasty comments on it. That's normal. People are naturally nasty. All you got to do is click on the profile, block them, and delete your post and then repost. Simply as that. Don't go nasty back. Just click on their profile, block them. I've not blocked anybody in a year, and I blocked 12 people in one night. So that's all you got to do. Block them, tune it out, don't feed into it, delete your post and then repost so they're not on there being trolls on there. But I think that's the only tips that I had for yard sale site.
Emily says, last day to be commission qualified. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was something I thought about but didn't write down to talk to you guys about. If you don't have your 100 PV in, you have money that's waiting to be paid to you, I would highly suggest you go get your order put in today. Last day of the month, last day to get your commission or your PV in to be commission qualified. It can't be 98 PV, it can't be 99 PV. I had somebody like that last month, and she just thought that it was close enough, I guess. I don't know. That's awesome, Lynn. 3 replies that as soon as taxes come in, they'll contact me. Faith, you can look at your payout breakdown in your commissions tab.
I want to touch on that too because I have a new girl coming over, and she was like, when do we get paid? And I was like, well, this gets paid on Monday, this gets paid on Mondays, and this gets paid the following month. And she's like, well, I got an email saying she ordered. So I got to looking and I'm like, oh yeah, like she has several orders. So I started messaging my ESR, and anyway, long story short, they had the wrong email for her. So when you start collecting commissions, a HyperWallet setup email is sent to you or your new person once a commission is paid out. So once it's $20 or more, you get a setup email. If it's less than $20, you don't lose that money. It just kind of sits there like a little savings account for you till it gets to be $20. But anyway, you get this setup email and then you set it up and then the money is just waiting there for you, and you can choose to purchase a debit card that is on there instantly, or you can transfer it to your bank account and it takes like 1 to 3 days. But I wanted to mention that because she had $144 sitting in a HyperWallet that she didn't know how to access. So that was pretty cool. But still also important to know if you have anybody new starting or you're new starting.
I was gonna say one more thing and I completely forgot because I didn't write it down. I have to write everything down. Not remember, but I think maybe it was a question or something. Maybe I'll look real quick. Oh, Kyla, I think I was gonna ask you, did you have anything else? I know you're at a ball game right now and you could put it in the chat, but I didn't know if you had anything else that you wanted to share with us. Maybe something you're doing for the last day of the month. Lynn, that's awesome. She has an associate that wants to start a business. She's posting now on her Facebook. That's great.
One thing that I would recommend everybody to do, I do this every single day, but hit that active last month, not current month report, so you're getting those reactivates.
Yes. Your failed auto ship report. I think somebody told me this morning that report's not working though. Do you know anything about that, Allie?
No, I heard that, but I haven't actually heard what's happening with it. Say hi.
I'm looking right now.
Hi. Hi.
Hi, Baylor.
Hi.
Hi.
Bye.
What do you say?
Bye bye.
Hi. Hi, Baylor. You can't see him.
Here, look.
Look.
Friendly.
Hi. Hi. What are you doing over there? He wants to go outside and play baseball at 30-degree weather.
Oh no. Grantland's playing baseball.
My baseball?
I don't know. You don't start for 2 weeks.
I know. My baseball tryouts are in March 7th. Next weekend. This weekend, right? Next weekend. Next weekend. He said. Okay, my time is up. I have to go and take pictures at my grandma's. Can I go? Why? So I have to hop off of here. But I hope that everybody had. Hold on, baby. We'll video call them in a little bit. Allie will be video calling you. So I'm gonna hop off here and go take pictures, and I'm gonna be working on my reports. I hope reports are working. If you hear anything about reports, let me know because I will have a heart attack without them. But I'm gonna hop off here I hope everybody has an awesome day. And I don't know if it's going to cut the call off when I hit that I have to go. So if it does, I hope you guys all have an awesome end of the month. Message us for those links to get the follow-up sheet and the goal sheet. All we need is your email address to send those links over. There's Alicia. I don't know. I'm going to hit end, and I don't know if it's going to end the whole call because I logged in with the Power Hour link, but I don't know what's going to happen. But I have to go take Brooke's pictures, so I'm going to hop off here.
You're fine. You're fine. Thanks for jumping on with me and helping
Thank
out. I love you. I'll see you later.
Have a good day, guys.
I think I'm co-host, so it should be
Okay,
fine.
good. Bye, Baylor.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys.
They love you.
Love you. Bye-bye. Are you sitting down?
Oh,
Don't make me come over there.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, I had an emergency pee. I was sneezing, and I knew that if I was gonna keep sneezing, I was gonna pee everywhere. So, mom problems. Okay. Anything else? Oh, Kyla messaged back. Oops. Sponsor several 45 PV. Kyla said, I don't know if you guys talked about this while I was gone. Stories. Going live in your customer group, sharing a live testimony. That's what she's got. That's awesome. All right. So if we don't have anything, I've been on here almost 2 hours. Didn't anticipate that, but I definitely knew that it's end of the month, so it's okay. If you guys want to send me a message, did I put my thing in there? I'll do it again. If you want that stuff, and then we'll try and get a Google Drive set up to where we can share all of our stuff. Send me a message if you want one of these follow-up sheets. The goal sheet that Valeria uses. I don't personally use this, but she does, and she loves it, and it's kind of dirty because I have children. And then this really cool follow-up sheet. If you want either one of these, send me a message, and I'll try and upload it to you. All right, if you guys don't have anything else, I'm going to hop off of here. Allie, do you have anything? Okay, all right. We'll talk to you guys later.